It was always Chucky's gonna get you. She would knock on the wall, like, Chuck, I'm gonna call him. Like, that was the call for Chucky, is
Wait,
knocking.
how old were you?
Like elementary, second grade, third grade.
That's very believable.
Yeah. But let me tell you, I kept me off the streets. Chucky kept me in line. I think there needs to be less God in the schools, more Chucky.
It is Monday, May 4th, 2026, and this is What Should We Talk About with Jenny Yang. May the 4th be with you, except if you are one of the fired Marvel artists, I guess. Sad, if you didn't hear.
Star Wars isn't Marvel. Those are different. They're both Disney, but I'm just, I don't.
What do I gotta marry a fucking nerd?
Oh my God.
I mean, listen, man. I don't want the nerds to come for you. This is.
But it's Marvel.
No, it's Disney. Star Wars is over here.
I'm lost.
And Marvel's over here.
I thought Marvel was involved.
Marvel also got let go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was not incorrect?
You had side-by-side losses. Yes.
Yeah.
I get it. It's not directly Star Wars because it's May the 4th be with you, but it's all about the parent company. So, Corey, I'm going to need you to retract your retraction.
Listen.
Here we go. On today's agenda. My God, do you see what I got to deal with? Jenny's updates. Number 2, why should anyone care about the Met Gala? Number 3, facelifts are next level witchcraft now. Would you get one? AKA Kris Jenner is mad at her facelift fell. Haha. I quote some of our topics, okay? I quote directly from our guests. Number 4, how do you declutter your parents' hoarder house? Number 5, the wild variety of season 2 Celebrity Traitors cast is full of chaos and delight. Number 6, turning 40 and already dealing with perimenopause and constantly full of rage. Number 7, I can't stop listening to B-52 songs. Please, God, release me from these songs. Number 8, Sweet Little Treat for my OnlyPaids, current status of cities and immigrant grocery stores in the works for my Good Egg Summer Tour. Yay. And number 9, action items, and that's just a place for all of us to make note of some things you want to try or do from today's chat. What Should We Talk About is your weekly catch-up time with smart and funny people to find joy in an unjust world. We discuss topics submitted by our guests and you, the listener. Any topic, current, old, big, small, nerdy, petty. From pop culture to the personal and political, catch shorter preview episodes wherever you pod. But if you want full episodes, uncut, and bonus episodes, become a paid subscriber at jennyyang.substack.com. So if this episode cuts out mid-convo, don't get mad. Get subscribing. Hit follow and blah, 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 right? And rate and review. Because if you become an OnlyPaid or you review on Substack, I will read your reviews and messages like this one from Lauren QM. Love a QM. Mm-hmm. Quote, hi, I just became a paid subscriber, and I'm so glad I did. I've been following you on Instagram for years now, and just started listening to the podcast. I love your humor and how you mash up the politics, culture, current events, etc. into your comedy. As a Chinese Mexican myself, the Blasian episode did it for me, and got me to subscribe. Keep it up, Jenny. Oh!
Yay. Come on, Lauren.
I know. Come on, Lauren QM.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Send me your messages and reviews. My first guest today is a late-night writer, long time for Conan O'Brien and now with Jimmy Kimmel, Oscar ceremony writer, stand-up comedian with a hilarious Hulu special called Sis Woke Grease Slut. If you've ever laughed hard at a joke at an award show this past decade, she probably wrote it. Catch her this weekend at the Vermont Comedy Club. Let's welcome one of my comedy heroes, Laurie Kilmartin.
Wow.
Laurie Kilmartin.
Thank you.
You like that intro?
I did like that intro. I mean, I probably didn't write the joke you laughed at, but you never know. Maybe.
Whatever. Let me give you your flowers.
Exactly. Thank you.
I mean, I'm out here being like, I will text Laurie if I heard a joke and be like,
I know.
Laurie, you wrote that shit, didn't you? Because at this point, I can kind of hear it.
Yeah.
You know? And
I
I'm
think
like,
you know my voice.
a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, that Laurie wrote that shit. Laurie Kilmartin, what should we talk about?
Well, I think the United States is not going to survive.
Oh.
I think it's going to crack and fall apart.
Oh.
And I think let's rip the Band-Aid off and do it now.
What does that mean?
California secede.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm all aboard.
Yeah.
All aboard on the California secession. Mm-hmm. They need us.
Really? Yeah, they do. And they're not grateful and they don't realize it. And all they do is shit on us.
Of course.
Well, we're not even thinking of them.
Not at all.
Yeah. So let's break apart. That's what I think. I think we'll spend about 100 years trying to patch it all together like we do, adding amendments to the Constitution, which should just be trashed and rewritten from the go.
Right.
And then it just won't last. The climate change will destabilize so much that it will break apart. It's too big to stay together.
Yep.
It's we go all the way to Hawaii to Florida and then on up to Alaska. It's just a mess. And it should fall apart like the Roman Empire did. So let's start now and save ourselves some time and money.
I'm all aboard.
Boom.
I feel that because Corey and I have talked about this just in our lives, and I think on the pod possibly.
Literally,
you mentioned it when you were a guest.
July 4th weekend last year. Yeah.
Last year, we
Wow.
talked about how we would be all over a California secession because I didn't include it in this agenda, but I just saw the news that Gavin Newsom announced that the Department of Homeland Security is asking California's state DMV to turn over data about undocumented immigrants who have IDs, which is a long time promise of safety that was established that like, hey, listen, for all of our driving safety, even if you're undocumented, maybe it's okay to still get registered as a resident of California. You get an ID, you get a driver's license. But when you have this chilling effect where you have the threat of deportation or ICE or the federal government coming in with that data and trying to use it, then it's makes people not want to register. It makes them be, if you complain about people right now, getting into accidents and not having insurance, imagine if they don't have a freaking driver's license.
Exactly. And so how can he not comply with that? Can he?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It made me think about California seceding.
Yeah.
Because at some point, they're going to keep taking and taking and taking. And it's either going to be the people, El Pueblo Unido,
Come on.
or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it's going to be state officials who are going to say, we do not accept this.
Right.
We will not comply, and we will actually, the way that like nations will issue embargoes, will refuse passage and travel, we can do all that as a state
100.
because that's what nations do to each other, right?
Yeah.
When they're trying to give consequences and rewards. And so, I don't know, I'm very into this.
Yeah.
I've been feeling because there's this too much is getting
It won't
getting
hold
eroded.
anymore. It will
won't.
not hold together anymore. And we're too divided. And now that they've gutted the Voting Rights Act, it's going to be red. The whole southern part of the country will be red and Democrat, or excuse me, and Republican. And we're going to reply, the West Coast will be all blue. And then it's just like, what's the point of staying together if we're all automatically defaulting to whatever we can gerrymander,
That's ridiculous. Also, aren't we like the fourth or fifth largest economy in the world?
Fourth. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, and
Compared to
we're
nations.
paying for every dollar we take from the federal government. I think we pay something like $1.36 or something.
That's what's
Insane.
messed up.
Wild.
It's like we are a donor
Yeah.
state.
Yes.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the red states often are receiving states of our tax dollars. Anyway, I'm into this because in my updates, I mentioned the Voting Rights Act. I just wanted to like read a quote of something, but I agree.
Yeah.
This is unsustainable.
It is. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's figure it out. That other voice you might have heard is incredible. Before I move on, actually, I wanted to ask you permission. Can we, after the paywall, talk some shit about comedy and this festival that's happening in LA?
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, you wrote a 2017 New York Times opinion
Let's go.
about LCK.
Did not help me in the comedy industry whatsoever. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you still were employed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But like honestly, Laurie is one of those people that like you want on your comedy writing team. So it's like you have to be that much. You had to probably be that much more valuable and excellent to not be pushed completely out, given that you talk shit about
I don't
Louis
know.
C.K.
Yeah, I mean, well, in that op-ed, I actually just talked shit about being a female comic,
Right.
And because he never did anything to me, but it was more like
in general, you
the
were just
loneliness
talking
and constantly watching your back and constantly being careful and constantly
All
not.
the Louis C.K.'s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comedy.
And
Yeah.
avoiding
Not just
them
him.
and
Yeah.
all the extra work you have to do to avoid it. So it was more of that thing. But
Got it. We're gonna
the
talk more about
title was like had his name in it, and I was like,
You did not control the title.
No,
No.
you need to learn that when you write an op-ed.
got
They
that,
will
yeah.
title it whatever they want to, and most people just read the title and go, "Why did Jenny say that?" And then they get mad at you. Yeah.
But we're gonna do some shit talking after the paywall. Cool. My next guest is a comedian, writer, and actress. You've seen her on HBO Max, Netflix, Comedy Central, and like I just love her comedy vibes, bro. Just the good vibes, you know? Please welcome Vanessa Gonzalez.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Do you hear the crowd cheering for you?
I do.
Vanessa Gonzalez, what should we talk about?
I think that Chucky is a Mexican icon.
Wow. Shout out to Chucky. If you don't know Chucky, get to know Chucky. An 80s iconic horror character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he was like a big, just always around in my childhood. Like my family, my mom showed me the movie early on, me and my cousins. And I think it was then like used to scare the shit out of us and to like behave. So
you're like, Chucky's going to get you.
Yes. It was always Chucky's going to get you. She would knock on the wall. Like, Chuck, I'm going to call him. Like that was the call for Chucky is knocking.
How old were you?
Like elementary, second grade, third grade.
That's very believable.
Yeah, but let me tell you, I kept me off the streets. Chucky kept me in line. I think there needs to be less God in the schools, more Chucky, and because the kids will behave. I think.
I'm sold.
The conclusion is
Yes.
Chucky kept me off the street.
Yes. Yeah, because it was scary. I didn't want to get got by a doll. That's scary.
Vanessa could be out there tricking,
Yes.
dealing drugs.
Right.
You could have been
Easy.
getting violent.
Yes.
All of the juvenile delinquency.
I was there. I was like, it was like this close to happening for me, but Chucky kept me on the right path.
On the mean streets of Texas. Where in Texas?
Yeah, Laredo, Texas.
Laredo, Texas. You could have
Yeah.
been a menace, but guess what?
No, I went to college because of Chucky. Yeah, I think. And yeah, I just think a lot of like my fellow like Mexican friends, we all had that threat on us.
Using specifically Chucky.
Specifically Chucky, El Cucuy. But then when the movie came out, they're like, oh, we can like put a face. We can use Chucky to scare the kids.
What's the iconic Chucky line?
Oh, does he really?
Heidi Ho.
Oh yeah, friends to the end. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we're friends to the end. Yeah, he's a good guy. And I do like when I know I've made it is when I can afford an original Chucky doll.
Yo,
that's like what I really want. But they're like $500 now. Can't really justify that right now. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bet you through the Hollywood grapevine, you could find some kind of prop master
Some connection. Oh my god, if it was like a real one they used.
Yo.
But also Chucky's still working.
That's true.
He's got a TV show.
He's still active.
They're doing more movies.
That's right.
The last one was 2017, and he was in Call of Duty like less than a year ago.
Oh,
he was
doing
a character you could
cameos.
buy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want that career.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
From different formats,
Yes.
video game to
Yes.
voiceover work.
Oh, he's getting paid.
I do have to say though, when it comes to Chucky, if you have an image of Chucky, hopefully you could see it here. Justice for the redheads, because I do feel like
100.
between Chucky and that leprechaun horror movie, really, the 80s really had it out for the redheads, and it made me a little sad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
it is injustice for the redheads.
It is.
Chucky is, yes.
Right? I mean, just because you have red hair doesn't mean you're a demon.
No.
But you could be a doll that's a demon,
Yeah.
apparently.
A cute one.
Okay, I
Children
get
of the
that.
Corn.
This is really good education. Yeah, this is really good education. Thank you for educating us with your culture.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is on the final mic, heard but not seen always. Co-founder of the marketing and branding company Let's Brand, my sweetie and co-producer of Life, Corey Hicks. Corey. Corey, my sweetie. Okay, letsbrand.com. Give him work.
Yeah, give me work.
Okay, Laurie.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask me, Jenny Yang, what should we talk about? Go.
Jenny Yang, what shall we talk about?
Shout out to all the underrepresented Pacific Islanders and Asians for this May, Asian Pacific American Heritage Month.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Should I do that again? I
Shout
feel
out.
like that was
No.
a mouthful.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
The pause at the end?
Yes.
Were you froze?
Okay.
We weren't
Listen,
sure if you were done.
I just want to make sure. Everyone knows during this May AAPI NHPI month.
Yes.
that we are not all just Chinese and Japanese, okay? Asian American and Pacific Islanders got lumped together, so let's get cozy and get to know each other. So as a little bit of a challenge for me, I decided I want to play a little game as an homage to all my fellow underrepresented Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. I want to play a game where in under 1 minute, I'm going to list as many underrepresented Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders that I possibly can. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to start. 1 minute, go. Hmong, Lao, Cambodian, Burmese, Malaysian, Indonesian, Singaporean, Mongolian, Thai, Vietnamese, Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan. Dang, people are going to be mad at me. Bhutan, Persia, Iran, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, all the stans. Fat Asians, thick Asians, slacker Asians, druggy Asians. Who else is underrepresented?
Can we chime in?
Yeah,
Philippines?
Philippines. I mean, yes, but also they take up space too. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. What else?
Is Taiwan via
Taiwan, yeah, Taiwan.
Okay.
Poor Asians.
Yes.
Okay, janky Asians. Okay, all my Asians who didn't get A's. Not like me, because I did great at school. There we go.
Yeah, man, you were
Amazing.
like Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl, naming all the country. I was like, yes,
Debe tirar más fotos. He's like, Chile,
Yes.
let's go. Colombia.
yes.
That was great.
was
But
great.
this is what I've realized because I've performed to a lot of Asian American groups and audiences is when people are so hungry for representation because they don't get recognized, if you just shout them out from stage,
Oh, yeah.
they love you forever.
Yes.
I remember doing a show in Fresno, and you're just mad Hmong people. It was my first time. It was my first time encountering like a Hmong audience, and they were lit. And I was like, "What's up?"
So
and
excited.
I used to do that. I used to like list out all the different Asian
Oh, wow.
groups, and
Amazing.
I forgot all the Pacific Islanders. Man, I messed up. I'm sorry, Pacific Islanders.
Hawaiians count as
Native
well?
Hawaiians, Guamanians, Micronesia, Macronesia,
Maori?
Yeah.
Maori,
Yeah.
New Zealanders. Anyway,
Okay.
I tried, guys.
No, that was great.
That was
was
my
great.
challenge. That was my allyship challenge as a Chinese Taiwanese who fucks up the curve for all the demographic stuff. Anyway, thank you very much. As always, my OnlyPaids on Substack get the entire episode for real talk because you don't want to feel like you're losing your mind and because you long for a better world filled with fun, love, joy, and cool shit. This is What Should We Talk About with Jenny Yang. JennyYang.substack.com. That's it. Here we go. Number 1, Jenny's updates. Good Egg summer stand-up comedy tour inside of an immigrant grocery store, plus a video series.
I love it.
I've kicked it off.
Amazing.
I'm doing it.
That's the coolest thing.
By the way,
Yeah.
this is my first time this year after I like did my 10th failed IVF. Sad face, laughter, uncomfortable laughter.
Oh, God.
After I did my 10th failed IVF in December of 2025, I said, what am I going to do with my year? And I was like, fuck, I need to do my first hour stand-up special.
You haven't done one yet?
No.
That's insane.
I
Because
No.
because when I got my first WGA job in 2018, I was like, yo, I'm going to get into my stand-up. And then I was like, this is an oppressively hard job with a toxic boss, and I'm not doing as much stand-up. And then the pandemic happened.
Okay.
And I wasn't one of those people that doubled down during the pandemic
Yeah.
to do stand-up. Some people
Yeah.
did. I did not. And I was working as a TV writer, and then I was like acting, which is nice, but it was like, and then fast forward to like dad dying and then all this IVF stuff. Finally, I feel like I'm committing to it.
Yeah.
And so I've been
That's
out in these
great.
streets.
Hell yeah.
It's been nice. Because, stand-up's like what got me into the game,
Yeah.
And it's been really fulfilling to do that. I felt like creatively constipated for a while because I haven't been able to dedicate my time to my stand-up as much. And just writing for other people is different, right? It's like a different vibe.
totally.
Anyway, it's called Good Egg. Finally put out the videos. Natalie has been amazing, my social media manager, with what's going on with my hair? Let's just check it in.
That looks great.
All right,
It's beautiful.
thank you. Anyway, Natalie has been great with editing my little Good Egg videos. I'm going to make a whole series about how I'm pulling together these community partners with immigrant grocery stores. I've been doing so many Zoom meetings.
That's
I made a gorgeous deck.
Wow.
We're going to fundraise for the local nonprofits or mutual aid groups that have been helping with immigrants. Whew. At the end, as a part of my little sweet little treat for my OnlyPaids, I'm going to give a little update to my OnlyPaids about some of the cities and places that we're starting to lock in.
Hell yeah.
So anyway,
That's
it's
so
been really fun.
exciting.
Yeah. It's way more work, but it's way more fulfilling.
Yeah.
And then it'll culminate in me taping it in LA, and I don't know how I'm going to make it, how I'm going to distribute it, but it's going to happen.
Yeah. So you're gonna bring in seating and all that stuff into a store.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Folding chairs.
Yes. Of
Amazing.
course.
All you need is folding chairs
Yeah.
and maybe a DJ with a sound system, or you just rent a little sound system.
Yeah.
And then if worst comes to worst, you just get like a home improvement store clip-on construction light as your, spotlight. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's really neat.
Anyway, we are
cool.
out here. It's going to be fun. And I'm getting funding for it. It's like a nonprofit project.
Let's
Oh,
go.
no way.
Because
This
it's
is
not
so
about
cool.
because it's not about like selling as many seats as possible.
yeah.
It's about fundraising for local groups. So
Yeah.
I'm out here.
Amazing.
I'm out here. So
Yes.
because of that, I'm preparing for my summer tour and for my special by doing my LA work in progress shows at a reasonable hour on Saturdays at the Outside In Theater. Tickets on sale for the last 3 Saturdays of May. Come through, JennyYang.tv. Voting Rights Act, final thing. It's not like a topic of discussion. As an update, you brought it up, but it really is a monumental thing that I hope people understand that has happened, is that the Supreme Court of the United States has essentially gutted a huge component of the Civil Rights Act that people died for. It's not just like some weird thing on paper. I hope people who like actually know American history understand, and civil rights history understand, like how people literally died for this. Like a lot of Black American civil rights activists died for this.
And I think I saw today is the anniversary of the 4 that were murdered that went down to Mississippi.
Yeah, I haven't heard about
I
this.
think
my
it's the anniversary is May 4th.
Yeah.
I don't know what year, like, but yeah.
It's just upsetting because literally everything that they fought for resulted in things that we all benefit from now, whether you're disabled, a woman who can get a credit card, like everything.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to read a summary of this video that Viola Davis posted. I don't know who the original poster is, but basically this narration said 6 votes and it's gone. This is not a policy preference around the Voting Rights Act, that people bled for it in front of cameras for all of the country to see. And it's bullshit to say stay peaceful and trust the process, because it is because of the March on Washington, the Civil Rights Act was passed because Birmingham burned. The Fair Housing Act was passed because MLK Jr. was assassinated, and the cities were burning because of that. And so every major civil rights law came from this. And quote, the moderate ask only okay, let me do this again. Quote, the moderate ask only gets heard when power is scared of what is standing right behind it. Okay?
Yeah.
Quote, they gave you the dream speech and left out the part where he said a riot is the language of the unheard. And the Black Civil Rights Movement didn't just help Black people. And so, I don't know, my heart is broken for this because I actually studied the Voting Rights Act and the Supreme Court when it comes to the Voting Rights Act as my culminating senior thesis as an undergrad at Swarthmore College. I majored in poli-sci and policy. And it got us everything. So it's not just gerrymandering districts and being able to make a voting district more white or Black or whatever. It is a foundational attack on the ability to have representation, period. And it is spitting in the face of so many people who died for this. So anyway, back to seceding as Californians.
Yeah.
It feels right. You know what I'm saying? Like when people are like, no violence. It's like, bro, what is violent? Let's redefine what that is,
Right.
because people don't feel like they will change unless there is a threat. There's no Malcolm X or there's no MLK Jr. without Malcolm X is the saying goes, And so,
Yeah.
Listen,
what are you supposed to do when
don't
there's
quote
no
me out
hope?
of, exactly.
Right.
Don't quote me
Yeah.
out of context.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that when there is injustice, there is a right to resist. And I think we all need to ask ourselves what that looks like. Because shit is going to pop off. Whether we like it or not,
I know.
shit has been popping off. Shit is going to pop off.
Yeah, in Louisiana, they stopped the election. Like, it's happening. They said, no. Now we're going to redraw the maps very quickly.
Yeah, literally,
based on the Supreme
2
Court.
days
Yeah.
before. Yeah, 2 days before early voting started.
Literally because the Voting Rights Act just got gutted by the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
It doesn't even kick in.
Yeah.
And Louisiana decided that they
Yeah.
wanted to redraw everything.
Right.
So the fuckery is like not even legal. It's all kind of a sham.
Yeah.
Not to depress you, but
It's real.
it's real.
That's
okay.
real.
So that's my Jenny's update.
It was the Freedom Riders. That's what the
It's the
Yeah,
Freedom
that's
Riders.
right.
65th
Yeah,
anniversary of the Freedom Riders.
Number 2, why should anyone care about the Met Gala? I'm just throwing that in because it's happening as we speak. I saw this really great little explainer in Refinery 29. It'll go to the links. I haven't written the links for today. Every Mondays we do a links we should talk about that helps to preview some of the topics people will see on Thursdays, which is when the podcast drops. And, basically it's become the Amazon Bezos Met Gala.
Yeah.
He paid like $10 million. He is like an honorary co-chair. And it's just been a point of organizing for people who don't like what Amazon represents or is doing. So, I like that the Amazon workers staged a, quote, ball without billionaires. It looked way more fierce and queer and fun.
Oh, wasn't Chris Smalls
Yes.
brutalized by the police or something?
Just a few minutes ago, Chris Smalls was like protesting near the red carpet. I don't know the circumstances of it,
Yeah.
but the police were being extra heavy-handed with him, and he is with one of the leaders of the Amazon Workers
Former
Union,
president of the Amazon.
Yeah.
right, and who has gone really hard in talking about Palestine. So he's become persona non grata for a lot of people because of his political stance, and they've been trying to get Amazon to come to the table for 4 years now. And so obviously with the Met Gala like this, they're going to use whatever opportunity they get to put pressure on them to come to the table.
Yeah.
It all makes sense, though, because when I think about fashion, the first person I think about is generally Jeff Bezos.
But you know what, though? If you are a lady online, you know that Amazon fashion and clothing has been hugely pushed. They're trying to be Temu. They're trying to be Shein.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to be the ones to like, pay all these influencers to do like Amazon fashion hauls. It's a whole thing, So
Oh, I didn't know about Amazon fashion hauls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Me either. Oh.
Wow.
I know. My ass is online too much. Are you online about this, Natalie? Yeah,
I see
Natalie
the
sees it.
TikTok shop ones.
Exactly.
Where they push that, and I'm like, I don't want to buy anything on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Did you care about the Met Gala?
I mean, I liked looking at the pictures.
Right.
And I think it's really cool to see the outfits. And then that is cool. That is art. Somebody created a beautiful dress or whatever, right? But then you look at some of the women and they're super skinny and they're super Ozempic, and that's disturbing. It's kind
That's
of
a
like
bummer.
some parts are cool and some parts are disturbing. It existed before Amazon,
Bought it.
for now, or I guess this year. I don't know if he's the sponsor for the rest of his life or whatever, but
He could be. He will not lose any money.
yeah, it's weird. I mean, it does seem like a waste of money, but there's other things that are really a waste of money, other kind of like white collar crime, and something that's, I don't know, celebratory and beautiful and fun to look at is, I don't mind that as well.
Yeah.
Did you care about the Met Gala before?
Yeah.
Well, let's
I
move on
think
then.
yeah, it just feels kind of like it's rough out here. People can't afford shit, and then we're just watching these rich people. Like it feels extra.
Yeah, Hunger Games
dystopian.
District 1. It's very
Yes.
District 1.
Yeah, and then like just right outside, it's like, yeah, what's rent cost over there? Like insane amount. Like, yeah, there's people sleeping on the street.
Yeah.
Kids in cages, all this stuff, but
Yeah.
look at these people.
Yeah.
It just feels so crazy.
Yeah, so people have been protesting Amazon, trying to opt out, trying to not pay for their Prime anymore because Amazon's one of the many tech companies building AI data centers that are polluting local communities. It's just they're also terrible for the climate.
You don't need Amazon Prime. All you have to do is
Right,
wait till you have $35 worth of stuff in your cart and it's free.
Yeah.
Like just wait a couple days. Because
Right.
you always need stuff.
Or
you
go
know?
to the store.
Yes.
right there.
And see Jenny's show while you're.
That's right. Go to the grocery store and see my stand-up comedy. Here's my question. How do you think would be, if you want to spitball here, what would be good ways to protest the Met Gala? I like that there was the billionaire, the ball without a billionaire. I like that people like Meredith Lynch and Blakely Thornton, who are online creators, really, they love keeping their foot on the necks of these billionaires. I love their content. Blakely is so fun. He's been a previous guest here, and he is always talking shit about the Kardashians, about how they're, cavorting with Jeff Bezos. I was like, man, what would be, if I was there, what would be a creative way? They've been doing, to protest, they were doing projections of the Amazon workers on Bezos's $120 million penthouse in New York.
Nice.
I like that.
I read somewhere someone was like, someone should just stumble onto the red carpet wearing cardboard as if they're inside of an Amazon box. just
got delivered.
Just stumble. That just got delivered. Just stumble onto the red carpet.
Or pee in an empty water bottle,
yes,
because that's how
they
Amazon
did that.
Workers, yeah,
they did that.
Yes.
I think someone faked urine in water bottles and stashed it in different places throughout the Met Gala.
Yeah, it's too bad these gross people are wearing all these really cool outfits. I mean, not everyone. Nicole Kidman was really cool looking. It's fun to look at, you know. And then they did have some people that weren't celebrities that were,
totally.
I don't know, just normal people
Right.
that were invited. But
It would be so strong though to just see so I love the Zendaya route of it all, where she was just like, no, fuck you guys, I'm not going to show up this year.
yeah,
And so if more and more
Yeah.
people of influence did that,
Yes.
and then it was just they're just left with the Kid Rock Met Gala or whatever.
another
Yeah.
ruined thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Well, listen, Met Gala, Schmet Gala. If you want to know, Mamdani actually decided not to go as well. New York mayor. And he decided to publicize the garment workers in the fashion industry in New York.
Cool.
Nice.
The people who make it. Shout out to garment workers. My mom was one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She made, Mervyn's. Remember Mervyn?
Yes.
Yes, I loved Mervyn.
When I was 6 years old, I used to help her when she would take home collars. I would flip it with chopsticks. You got to stick the chopsticks in the corner. You flip it inside out.
So what did she do for Mervyn's?
I don't know. You just sewed pieces. It's just piecework.
No way, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Or
Neat.
Target, or so whenever we would go to Target back in the day, or growing up, we'd go to the cheaper clothing. But she'd be like, "That's good quality.
Oh,
That's
wow.
worth
how
it."
it's
Yeah.
Exactly,
stitched
because
and,
it's not all equal, right?
Oh, yeah.
She'll be like, "No, that's good. You should get that one." I'm like, okay, yeah. Hey, mommy. Number 3, facelifts are next level witchcraft now. Would you get one? AKA Kris Jenner is mad that her facelift fell. Ha. Laurie, why did you want to talk about this? You're the one that talked about Kris Jenner.
I don't think I did. Did I?
Did you?
Oh, I did? Maybe I
Yeah.
did.
You wrote haha.
Oh, that is my haha. Okay. Well, I don't know. Did you remember seeing that picture of her new face?
The
No.
new face.
Yeah.
where
What
she-
happened
So-
with her new face?
Well, there was a picture a couple months ago, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, she looks 25, right?"
Yeah.
But it was kind of like, well, why isn't there more than one picture? It's like they caught one great pose and were like, put that out there,
Right.
and then I do think from what I've read, facelifts do fall a little
That's
bit,
right.
Oh,
and maybe she looked like how she looked that 1 second when somebody caught her in the right light, and she doesn't look like that anymore. And everyone thought she did look like that because
Yeah.
they saw that picture and couldn't believe it.
yeah, it settles
funny.
in.
Yeah,
The
that
work
one.
settles
That's the
in.
picture.
That's the one.
Like, you don't have
the
more?
deep plain
Yeah.
facelift was
Right,
nice.
right.
And there's a filter on that.
There's got to be.
There's got to
right?
be a filter.
They're
Yes.
famous. The Kardashians are
Oh, my
famous for doing
and
filters.
they got 10 ring lights. And,
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, haha. Would you ever get one?
I go back and forth. I mean,
Yeah.
they're
No
very
judgment.
expensive, and of course, there's recovery time. And then, if you start looking at people that don't like their facelift, that's really painful. You know?
Yeah.
You're
Totally.
only shown on Instagram before and afters, and the afters are happy. But the people that I just saw somebody, she was gorgeous, and she had body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
And somehow they made her they cat-eyed her, and she did not want that, and she looks so she's still pretty, but she looks very different. I think it must be incredibly jarring to just look in the mirror and see a different
Yeah.
face looking back at you.
Yeah.
Even if it's technically as pretty, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's good.
One of my friends recently, her mom got one and she was sad that her mom looked different. And I was like, oh, I guess I never thought of that. And she's like, yeah, like I'm happy for her, but it's weird because that's not how my mom looks to me.
Right.
You know? And I was like, oh, yeah.
And now you don't know how you're going to age. 'Cause
Right.
Your roadmap. Right. Changed.
Like,
the-
Mom.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not going to look like that.
Yeah.
That's true. I feel like, do you remember Face Off? The movie?
Yes.
With John Travolta.
And Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say,
Based on a
as
true story,
kid,
right?
Based on,
Yes.
obviously, as
Yeah.
a kid, I was like highly entertained and like was obsessed with that movie because I was like, wait, what do you mean you can just get your face taken off and swapped?
We could switch.
Right? That like blew my mind. But now you kind of can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I follow a lot of true crime too. And
Yeah.
what fascinates me is when people think that they're getting away with their murders and they're so diabolical.
Right.
When they escape, they try to get like facial reconstruction to
Yeah.
look like a different person so they could get away with it. Mm-hmm. And then usually it's bad.
And
Yeah.
and then just this is kind of off topic, but the idea that people think they can get away with stuff after we've seen evidence through podcasts and documentaries that no, you won't. That just reminded me of Eric Swalwell, who was like sending videos of himself jerking off to women as if many years back. It's like,
Right.
dude, did you think no one would save those videos and come for
Right.
you? Like they do it all the time. Why did you think you would not get caught?
I don't know. What is that mentality? Like people don't think you're going to catch on, whether it's a jerk off video or a facelift.
Yes. Way to bring it back to topic, Jenny. That's a pro right there.
No, I actually am really into how people these days are much more transparent about the work they're doing. I am into
right.
it. I am into it. I have mentioned her before, but I love IG Famous by Dana. IG Famous by Dana on
What's that?
Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
She is a great account because she does like esthetician stuff. She's like an expert
Okay.
in like that field, the beauty field and facelifts and stuff. And she talks about her own stuff. And she famously likes to like do allegedly befores and afters.
Yeah.
And like guess what a celebrity might have done. And she uses it as like an educational thing, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, so-and-so might have done a bleph. Like, I know all the words now, like
So much
rhinoplasty.
stuff that I have no idea. Like I thought it was all like either facelift or filler, but it's like
No.
there's so many options.
You can like insert stuff to make your cheekbone higher. You can have a chin implant. You can break your jaw to make it look wider so you look manlier. Wow. Like so many. If you look at these befores and afters, so many of these men have gotten it.
Oh yeah.
If you're like all of a sudden, why is their jaw especially like?
Yes. People are bluffing out of control as well.
I mean, I'm a bleph.
Did you bluff?
No, I want to.
Oh, no, you look great.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm already
what?
when you have like hooded eyes, as you get older, the flesh right here will start drooping.
Yeah.
You know,
I understand that for
That's a
when
vision
you
thing
age.
then, I
Yes,
feel like.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think the hooded eye is so cool looking. I can't believe people take that away from themselves, you know?
okay, listen. I might get a little.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'm into medical tourism.
Totally. But it's hard to like know. I think it's like I'd have to know somebody who had
Yeah.
like who will connect me because I'm like I don't want to
trust.
just I'm like I want to know somebody and that they did it well
Yeah.
because you never know, especially me in Texas. I don't want a Dallas facelift. You know? That's
What does
rough.
that
It's very
mean?
I
mega
don't know,
coded,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it scary looking?
I'm sure.
Shout out to Dallas.
So, hi, Dallas.
Number 4, how do you declutter your parents' hoarder house? I wanted to talk about this because I have stumbled upon this really great little new account, Jose Ruiz of Jose Cleanup on Instagram. It's a series where he's helping his Mexican immigrant dad with the hoarding in their apartment because the son had to move back in with dad. And it's like, not a big apartment. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment. And it was kind of filled to the brim. And, Jose over here is talking really transparently about, I'm starting to understand why my dad is like this because he grew up in poverty and he just really wants to make sure that he has what he needs and, and so it just reminded me of how little known fact, right before I fully committed to being a professional in comedy, I, for a year, was a home and office organizer. before Marie Kondo.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was just kind of like naturally drawn to it. And I just kind of naturally knew how to do it because I was super into like home interior design and just like how things are set up. I also went to urban planning grad school. So there's an element of like architectural design and like the built environment that I was like learning about too. I also like used to really love Real Simple. Remember that magazine?
Yeah, I love that.
Or, like
It's still-
Domino,
It
like
still
these like iconic,
exists, right?
Yeah, but these like iconic
Yeah.
millennial magazines, you know, where like everything was like super like simple and decluttered, and it was like this like idealized version of how things should be. And I would like always clip out and like save these little like tips for how to like organize your closet, you know.